Hey there guys, I'm Dankz564 and this is a new Let's Play series of Encased. As you can see, it's a Sci-Fi Post-Apocalyptic RPG. My friend recommended this game to me. He said it's basically like Fallout 1 and 2, but with different graphics. So I'm actually quite excited. I've started the game once, right? I created character to just mess around with the character creation and to see if everything's like working with the recording and stuff, but I just basically...
1971. We woke up in a different world, where the Cold War ended along with the Vietnam carnage. All because of the Dome. The Dome. A territory full of anomalous artifacts, phenomena, and organisms. We still don't know what it is. An alien city? Some kind of a testing ground or storage? Whatever it is, no living thing trapped under the dome can escape it. Yet even this did not stop the research. The major powers created the Cronus Mega Corporation to develop and explore the dome. Its secrets became a lucrative business. The Spires station was built on top of the dome to export the artifacts and import supplies and personnel. The city of Crystal Sands grew at the foot of the dome, eventually becoming a major transportation hub. All this required thousands of employees, and there was no shortage of candidates. Romantics, pragmatists, and adventurers of all trades swarmed recruiting centers around the globe, seeking jobs at Cronus. You were one of those people. In 1976, your application was approved, and you went under the dome towards the future. Whether a good one or a bad one, only time will tell.
Yeah, with that last, with that last thing, what picture? I don't think it's gonna be good, right? Just something tells me it might not be good. Okay, the last time, like, the character that I picked, like, looked so ridiculous, it was marvelous, and I don't think I'll be able to recreate it, like, visually, like, looked so derpy. I wish there was like a yeah, that's derpy enough. Okay, let's find something that matches. That looks good. He looks like an alien from XCOM. Yeah, okay. Anyways, yeah, the character creation. Oh, and the name, let it be Dankz Smith. Yeah, that works. So there are like a few wings in Cronus apparently. Black Wing is, from what I understand, yeah, it's a military and security. Yeah. Orange Wing, it's former criminals that are basically doing the dirty jobs, and you get like deafness and encumbrance increased and a couple of more skills. Then there is a White Wing, which is scientists, and you get like high-tech weapons, medicine, and all that stuff. Blue Wing, it's engineers, so, and you got tech and stuff like that. What's learnability? Modifies the amount of experience gained based 80 plus 2 times perception and psyche. Oh. Okay. That's cool. And Silver Wing is charisma based characters, which I think I will go with that. We get plus 2 skill points per level. We get additional charisma and get some psionics and influence, which is nice. Yeah, that looks good. As far as attributes are concerned, it's basically special, but with different names, plus there's a psyche. I'm not entirely sure how psi ability works. I haven't played the game at all, so I'm not sure how it works. I want probably quite a bit more brains. Why, as a, like, as a basically quote unquote effective manager, why do I get 9 guts? I don't know. Oh, and also deafness I have it at 1, but what I figured out is that I get 7 action points, and it doesn't matter if I, like, for example, like, low intelligence characters who can play as a low intelligence character, and basically, if our intelligence is at 1 or 2, will be basically super dumb. So my action points don't increase until I hit like 8 brains, not brains, like 8 deafness. Yeah, see? Like only at 8 it increases to 8 action points. It does increase my initiative and my movement speed, but I think I'm okay with deafness being at 1. I want brains at 10. I want more skill points. I like that idea. Guts will increase that. I don't think I want psyche. Like, the thing is, I'm not entirely sure how useful it is. Perception is useful for guns, right? For shooting. You can always shoot something, and definitely will work. But, you know what? I don't think I want psyche. Let's go with, like, this, and maybe... do increase a little bit of luck? You know what? Let's go like this. I'm happy with that. We'll have good charisma, we'll have good brains, which will give us good amount of skill points. Psyche, I think it'll be fine. We'll have good guts, so we'll have better defense and more HP, right, than if we didn't have them. So we should survive even though we have a relatively low initiative. I think it's okay. Let's go for abilities. Yeah, we can take a couple of skills, which there are combats and apply skills, and I think I'll want to go with high-tech weapons, and for applied skill, obviously influence, because that's basically persuasion. And do I want medicine? I'm very good at medicine. I would be very good at medicine. I would be pretty good at science too. Like, they do have some sort of a, like, things, right? Like abilities or whatever. So for example, the application of formal logic, rhetoric, and common sense arguments is useful in discussions. So that's a passive ability. Charm, ability to elicit trust and emotional closeness. I'm not sure how exactly that will work, but these ones I think are active abilities. So I can use a precise shot, 90% of damage, precision 3% times my brains, which is 10, which will give it 30. Critical hit chance 20%. There's also an active ability. It's only 60% damage, but 50% chance plus 5 times perception versus fortitude. Causes electric shock for 3 rounds, dealing 1 damage plus 10% of the target's maximum health each round. Target's biochemical resistance is decreased by 15% for 3 rounds. Yeah, these ones are active abilities, so I guess I get them all, right? Probably. So what kind of science abilities do I have? Analytical mind, perception plus 3 for the purpose of calculating the chance to see the enemy's stats. That might be useful. Learn to assess enemies. Ballistic calculations, but I need heavy weapons up to 15. Initiative minus 10 for 3 rounds, accuracy plus 15 for 3 rounds. Might be useful. Hacking, but I need criminal to 15 for that. Grants you access to password protect terminals, computers, and computer network. That will be quite useful, to tell you the truth. Biochemical damage is plus 10, and I think with tech weapons we might do biochemical damage, probably, maybe. I don't know. But also, will this, like, This is all... Do I need like a few, maybe damage types, right? Might be a good idea to have a few damage abilities. At the same time, you know what? Let's go for science. Skill of manufacturing and repairing weapons. Probably is useful. Create and repair mechanical equipment. Throw range. Damage 0% chance. Muscles versus... that will be very low chance. I don't have a lot of muscle. Restore 70% of maximum health. To robots, I'm assuming. You know what? Let's go with science. I'm pretty sure we can get criminal to 15 quite easily. Basically, it's first level up. Right? Heavy weapons. I think that's fine. We can always just manually level up psionics, I'm thinking. And traits, yeah, that's basically is yeah, Fallout had the same thing. Why do I have this selected? Salieri, critical hit chance plus 20%, but I do a lot less damage. I don't think I want that. I was thinking, like, before that, I was thinking about maybe taking Don Quixote here. Because my action points in server shell give me +1, but outside of server shell, I get -1. I'm thinking server shell is sort of like a mech armor. Not mech armor, what are we? Power armor in Fallout. But the problem is I don't know how soon I can get server shell. Like, it's probably very good mid to late game, but probably not so good early game. Perk points +2 at the start of the game, skill points -3 when leveling up. This might be good depending on what kind of perks there are. Like, will it give me significant advantage? Because from what I understand, perk points are given every 3 levels. So extra 2 perk points might be pretty good. Slowpoke is interesting. I get more action points, but more or less the first round I just stand and do nothing. Precision +10, initiative +10, but I cannot save AP. I believe I can save up to 2 AP, so I'm not sure if it's a good idea. +2 to charisma, but perception is -5 and encumbrance -25. And I already don't have a lot of encumbrance because I have like 2 muscle. But I have pretty good guts though. Guts ×3. My guts is what? Where's my encumbrance? Encumbrance is at 44. Yeah, that'll hurt a lot. So no. Dark Lord, vulnerability -20% damage for each companion in the party. Probably not. That's close quarter damage. That's not needed. Yeah. You grew up on a farm, and years of daily physical labor made you tougher, but digging through the dung day by day, you rarely find time to develop as a person. So perk rate +1. I'm pretty sure like perks will be given once every 3 rounds. That's what it was done. That's how it was done in Fallout 1 and 2. Vampire fatigue -400 when killing an enemy. Stun for the next round. I don't think that's good. Probably. Gun fanatic. Initiative -5, but a lot of skill to weapons. My initiative already sucks. Should I take it? You know what? Let's go with it for it. That will give me heavy weapons, will give me high-tech weapons plus 40. So now that I have this, suddenly this is available, right? Right? Why is it? It probably just doesn't show it here right away. Huh? Does it show my initiative change in here? I wonder. Initiative 19. What if I'll... No, it doesn't show. Okay. It probably will register, like, later. Okay. Yeah, oh, there it is. Registered it here. 14, yeah, I probably will be going last all the time. Psionics at 30. So that should give me the abilities, right? Abilities unlock at 30. Yeah. Okay, that might be interesting. So I have high-tech weapons at 88, heavy weapons at 50. I'm pretty good with weapons. I'm really good at influence. Why do I get +1 to this? Charisma +1? From what? I don't know. Anyway, let's start the game. Sorry, that was my coaster for the glass of water. So yeah, obviously we can interact with different characters. From conversation you can find out valuable plot information, clues, and even receive tasks. Choose your lines carefully. Careless words can cause resentment or provoke a fight. Okay, well, let's talk to some people then.
A guy wearing thick spectacles thrusts out a sweaty hand.
Monty James, Silverwing.
Hello there, Monty James.
Glances down at your badge.
Ah, it's you. I found your file extremely interesting. And your CV, wonderful. Inspiring, really.
Not ever in my life, somebody from HR was so excited to see me, ever. Like, thanks, I guess.
When I had the opportunity to look over the files of my future colleagues, I couldn't resist. I don't want to sound boastful, but silver level clearance has its advantages.
Monty winks.
Say that since you're a silver, would you like to review other employees' files?
James spreads his arms regretfully.
You misunderstood. I don't carry the physical copies with me, but I did get a chance to familiarize myself with them. Ask away.
Okay. Cool. I can actually see their level. Will they be my companions, like these guys? Because it says experience to level 1000. I don't know, maybe. Okay, now what about the White Wing employee?
Monty presses his plump hands to his chest, as if in prayer.
Tamako Kimura from Osaka, a physiologist. She's young, but already has a PhD.
James moves so close, his lips are all but brushing your ear.
Just between you, me, and that lamppost, Kimura has an older sister, Ayaki. She's currently in jail, and Tamako herself spent 2 years in prison, but that is strictly classified.
I'm assuming that's that one? About the Blue Wing employee?
The silver smiles and pats the blue on the shoulder. As the man turns to him, Monty raises his fist in some kind of a weird salute.
Gagarin, Sputnik, Cosmos, Mir, Druzhba, Krasin, SSSR.
He says in Russian. The blue's mustache twitches and his face wrinkles with a beaming smile.
Comrade Patanin is from the Soviet Union. He's a highly qualified construction engineer. Took part in planning the Spire. He's no spy. Supposedly.
Monty explains, turning to you.
So, since the discovery of the dome, its exploration has become an international project. 7 countries participated in the first expedition, and over time this number has only increased. According to the most recent data, citizens more than 40 different countries reside under dome today. Like, how was it discovered? It's supposedly enormous. Was it just on the surface of the planet? How exactly does it work? I'm not entirely sure. Blackwing employee.
Elsa Olofsson, police captain, City of Stockholm. Former captain, to be precise. Dismissed from service because of a conflicting article. Yeah, conflicting. Let's call it that.
The Silver says in hushed tones. The Black gives him an unpleasant look, but says nothing.
So, the Orange Wing?
This is,
Monty adjusts his glasses and peers closely at the Orange's badge.
Ah, Quentin Bisley. Grand Theft Auto 3 times in one B&E. He was about to go down for 12 years, so he filed for the Clean Slate program. And look at that. They accepted him right away.
The Silver shakes his head in disapproval and perplexity.
The Kronos Clean Slate social program is active worldwide. Its goal is to give convicts a chance to start a new life under the dome. To participate in the program, the candidate must file an application and fill out a special form, which is then sent to Foundation's Human Resources Department. Selected candidates are accepted to the organization's Orange Wing and transferred to the dome. According to the most recent statistics, Clean Slate applications are accepted 92.4% of the cases. Exceptions are assessed individually. Well, I guess since you're going here for life, probably might be a good idea. And what about you, Monty?
Sorry, classified.
Monty laughs. He's plainly flattered by your question.
Harvard. Then I worked in the economics department at Supercolor. They produced a special television model for commuter buses. Did you know that? That was my research.
The international Dell marketplace from fruit and clothing and to weapons and cars is divided among several dozen corporations with signed Kronos contract. Despite being no more than 35,000 people living in Kronos facility, it is a very promising and constantly growing market, bringing corporations billions of dollars annually. How would that work, though? Since it's just an elevator to, like, get supplies up and down, is there, like, some sort of a huge supporting city around the dome or something? To be bringing corporation billions of dollars annually.
What else? Well, I like sports. Water aerobics is a sport, isn't it? I don't smoke and never eat after 6 p.m. Just saying, these kinds of things aren't in the file.
So saying, Monty abruptly falls silent.
Okay. By the way, what do I have in my inventory? I think... Scanner. Portable device for scanning relics, dead bodies, mechanisms, and more. Favorite tour of the White Wing and the main means of obtaining valuable scientific data in the world under the domes. Okay. Yes. Nope. Money. Inactive Selectron. What is that? An electronic key for doors within Kronos facilities. Oh, okay, it's basically a key. Third letter from Kronos. Where are the other two? Please accept our sincerest congratulations. From this day forward, you are officially part of Kronos ranks. Our foundation is not merely the wealthiest and fastest growing company in the world. Above all, it is an organization of people. Brave soldiers, astute scientists, talented engineers, brilliant managers, and other employees. These people form a huge but cohesive team, and we hope you will soon find your own place in it and make some new friends along the way. We are united by common goal. We believe in a bright future for every human on Earth, and we're prepared to work hard to achieve it. Thank you for joining us. Well, thank you too. By the way, where can I check my abilities? Yeah, there they are. So now this is oh, I see. Huh? Oh, okay. So if I click here, it will be on my quick bar, right? Okay, I don't need to equip my scanner. Apparently, I can scan from here. how much? Oh, look at that. I got second tier of abilities from my influence. Also, like, this second tier abilities should be unlocked. Yes, they are. So, Fighting Spirit, companions who are close to you have increased attack stats. Clear commands, passive ability, companions' movement speeds increased. Psionics plus 10, not bad. Solid discipline program for psionics developed in the bowels of Silverwing. So, solid team play, saved AP plus 3, max AP plus 3 for companions. Saved AP for companions as well, or is it for me as well? Okay, that's good. So my psionics should be better now. Yeah, my psionics are at 40. Cool. Phase shift, psychokinetic Psyglove ability, damage plus 40, plus 5, 5% times psyche, so 65% damage, I guess, because my psyche is at 5. Electrokinetic Psyglove ability, 60% plus 5% times psyche. Okay, so that will be 85. What does it do, by the way? Teleports the target within 15 meters radius. Doesn't affect large targets. Okay. So can I, like, teleport people with that? Or only objects? If people, that might be actually cool. Like, imagine teleporting someone right into my group. Because I'm assuming there will be teammates, because we read about teammates a lot. This one, swap places with the target within a radius of 15 meters. Okay. I guess that might be useful to get me out of dangerous situation. Immobilizes the target for 1 round, but restores 25% of its health and makes invulnerable for 1 round. Okay, so that's a nice control ability. 70% versus resilience. Reduces target evasion by -30 and ignites it for 3 rounds. Arc resistance is decreased by 15% for 3 rounds. Okay, so 95% versus fortitude. Cool. What kind of high-tech weapon perks do I have? Okay, I have all this. I'm assuming this one will be available when I have actual weapon, right, in hand? Not like here. Throw balls like in Stalker. We can dig. Force. I don't think that's useful for me. Ballistic calculation, initiative -10. Yeah, and precision, but precision plus 15. Cool. Activate high temperature shot. Ignites the target, dealing 1 damage. Yeah. Wasn't... Damage bonus 60 times perception. Oh, so this one is just basically better version of this one, right? Oh, I see. So this one has a better chance of doing something, right? But this one doing a lot more damage if it hits. So 60% times perception, which is my perception is 8. It will be a lot of damage, right? 480 damage, percent damage, but just 60% versus 30. So against low level fortitude enemies, it will be good. Okay, that's interesting. Dart gun ability, damage 100%, chance 90 plus 5% times brains. View radius -100, detection radius -100, reduce resilience by 30 each round for 3 rounds. Not bad. Penetrator ability, 50% damage, 20% chance, 10% times brains versus 40. It pushes the target back within a radius of 3 meters by 8 meters. I guess might be useful. Napalm, flamethrower ability. Okay, so this ones look like this two are flamethrower ability. This is penetrator abilities. That is energy pistol ability, but this is cryo laser ability, and this is dart gun ability. I guess it's fine. Got some heavy weapons, light weapons. Okay, that's cool. Anyways, do I want to talk to any of them? I don't think so. Plus, it's actually would be a good place to make a cut once we get below, right? Because we already found out everything about them from our silver colleague.
It looks brown-black through the tinted glass and smoky blue at the horizon. You can discern the regular pattern of a settlement in the mists hanging over the northern section. If this is the city, it's nowhere near as miraculous as the brochure. Just a few concrete buildings surrounded by sheds. It resembles the hab pods of a space colony in a sci-fi film. Yet, the scale is impressive. In only 5 years, a small civilization has arisen from these bleak sands to tackle mankind's greatest project.
Like, is that the city?
The blues and oranges did their share of the physical labor, but the main credit belongs to the brilliant administrators from Silverwing.
Of course it does.
At least, that's what you were told during the pre-departure briefing. Just as you're about to move away from the window, you notice a whirlwind beginning to form above the ochre plain. The gathering storm drifts unhurriedly above the desert, a crown of green lightning flashing at its core. Clearly no ordinary weather phenomenon. It must be one of those anomalies.
This is
You
what it
freeze
is, I'm
by the
assuming.
window, unable to avert your gaze.
Stay where you are, trying to see if you can spot mysterious forefather structures until landing. Okay, I guess that's what? There's some weird things there? Let's look at the whirlwind till landing.
The outlines of the landing site, blurred by clouds of dust, appear behind the greenish glass of the porthole. The capsule shudders as the braking devices engage.
Okay. I guess we're down. This is the end of the Cold War. The world economy now revolves around the dome and the study of its technologies, an effort shared among many nations, both capitalist and socialist. The world can rest easy, there will be no nuclear apocalypse, only collaboration in the interest of all mankind. Yeah, I don't buy that. If anything, if something like that happened, we would fight each other of who would get access to it, right? Like, we would, you know, nuke ourselves just to be first there and like get all the goodies from it first. Okay, I think that's actually a good place to make a cut. So thank you guys for watching, hopefully enjoyed it, and goodbye.